And quite simply that, stated privately to KJ earlier today that if Arsenal win this match, they are the outright favourites to win the English Premier League. 7 points clear. Mudryk on his way, maybe even an additional player on top of that. You have to factor in City. They've had a few injury problems at the back, but their main attacking and midfield players have been there all season. And you are 7 points clear. Gabriel Jesus is injured. That's going to be the end of Arsenal. And you play just as well without him. You score 6 goals in the 2 games. Or did you score 3 the other day? 3. So 7. 7 goals in 2 games without Gabriel Jesus. Arsenal Football Club, I predicted about 5 games ago, I thought you were going to win just with the nature of everything going on. Arsenal Football Club are now the outright favourites to win the league. They have to be. We can't be at almost the midpoint, 7 points clear, playing the best football, best defence, best collective attack, best creative midfielder, captain, talisman in Odegaard, and not be the favourites. Man City are not the City of yesteryear. They're gettable. They're more vulnerable when you attack them. So for me, Arsenal Football Club are the outright favourites now to win the English Premier League. I want your thoughts and I want your feelings on that. We're going to bring out our panel in a little while. Jason, Gunnar Souls, Brandon's there with us as well. Terry, which city in England are you living in? I don't live in a city. I live in a little village. A little village called Lingfield in Surrey. It's very, very nice where I live. I'm from London, but I lived in Manchester, and now I'm here in Surrey. And do excuse me, I've had a bit of a cold recently. Yes, I did see Mudryk's story, and he was watching Arsenal again. Who knew? Who knew that he was going to be doing that? Who knew? I'm sorry, but that was not offside. Listen, Dan, 100%. I'm not going to lie to you. See, people think I'm an Arsenal fan. In the house, when I'm watching the game, I was like, oh, great last 10 minutes. It was offside. It was 100% offside. It was as clear as the nose upon the end of my face that goal was offside. GA, Jesus 10, Saka 12, Odegaard 12, Martinelli 9. See, what Arsenal have got is probably better than what City have got right now. City have got lots of goals from Haaland, and the majority of those goals are created by KDB. But KDB's not scoring loads, and nobody else is really scoring. So Arsenal have got multiple players in form, multiple players that can score, multiple players this year that are match winners. That's why there is a 7-point gap. Arsenal have got a 7-point gap over City because they've got more players on form, more individuals playing higher quality more consistently, and they have match winners. That's why I focus so much on GA, especially when the GA is match winning, especially when the GA is winning games. It's so key. Of course, you have to look at the eye test and the goals that are clutch and everything else that comes with it. But this Arsenal team is legit. This Arsenal team is special, and this Arsenal team is going places. Our commentary, you don't believe what you just said. 100%. I believe Arsenal are the favourites now. They have a 7-point gap with more players coming in, playing the best football in the league, with the best defence in the league, the most consistent attacking group in the league, the most potent collectively in the league. Why not? There is no reason. I'm not going to go with just this history. History plays a part in football. It does. It plays a part. But if you watch City play, you know they're not as good as last year. They're very good, but they're not as good as they were last year. You predict it. Come on, you Gooners. Let's go. Daniel here says, to be honest, I'm back. If I'm honest, our back line were a little bit of a shambles after we took off Ben White and Zinni. Wherever you are, Patrick, I hope you're feeling all right. Happy New Year. Yeah, you were a little bit sketchy when those players came off, but that's to a degree to be expected, I think. To a degree, that's to be expected. I can't wait for the 15th of February, Arsenal versus Man City. I guess that game will get clear all the fuss up. League champions, come on, you Gooners. Yeah, look, I think for me, it won't be decided on that day. It could be. I tell you what, it could be decided then. The next 3 match days, for all of the top 6 and Newcastle are massive. If you actually go through it, so I was looking at this earlier today. Like, let me skip to this, right? Listen to this. Let it roll off your tongue, right? So in the next round of games, you've got Chelsea playing Man City. Man United have got Bournemouth, which is a fairly easy game. Liverpool go away to Brentford. Okay. Tottenham away to Palace, which is hard. And Arsenal play Newcastle. So in terms of top 4 race stroke title race, Arsenal, Newcastle, Chelsea, City, someone's dropping points, right? You go to the next round of games. It's the North London derby. Within that, Chelsea play Palace. Man United play Man City the day before it. And Liverpool away to Brighton, which is a tough game, right? You go to the third round of games, which comes after the FA Cup. City versus Tottenham, Liverpool versus Chelsea, Arsenal versus Manchester United. So the next 3 games is huge in conjunction with your super chat. Because depending on if Arsenal win their next 3, you win your next 3, beat Newcastle, beat Spurs, beat Man United. In my belief, in those 3 games, City will drop more points. So you could find yourself 10, 11 points, 12 points clear going into that game against City. You beat them and you take it from 11 to 14. You've won the damn league. With 2.5 months to go, you've won the league, essentially. You've obviously not got to collapse, not bottle it. But these next 3 games, I'm telling you, if you haven't deeped how massive the next 3 match days are, where have you been? The next 3 match days are gargantuan. United have a slight advantage in that we have one I'd call gimme. We play Bournemouth at home, have to win it. And then we play City and Arsenal back to back. There's going to be so many twists and turns. Everybody's top 4 and title predictions are changing in the next 3 games. Mark my word. Viewers, how many likes are we sitting on now? Nearly 6,000 people watching. Let's get this past 750 likes. We can smash 1,000. If we do 1,500 likes, actually, I'll make you a better deal. If we hit 2,023 likes, so 2,023 likes, I'll give out 250 free memberships. 2,023 to mark the new year that starts in a couple of hours. Get it done. I want to hear from you now, my people. Igao is joining us soon as well with the boys. Terry, thoughts on Andrew Tate being arrested, held for 30 days? You reckon it's just to shut him up? I have zero opinion on that matter because I know none of the facts. I don't know the laws in Romania, and it would be pure speculation. All I'm going to say is this. I've seen people celebrating it. I fight for due process for everybody, even people I don't necessarily like. So I won't celebrate him being arrested. I would, to a degree, celebrate his incarceration if he was found guilty of the crimes he's being accused of. That's all I can say on it because I know absolutely nothing else. But I don't celebrate arrests of people when I don't know the facts because that's really weird. Can we all admit that Man City are weaker this season than the previous 2 years? Haaland is papering over the cracks. Man City have become a one-man team. There wasn't that before. Their strength has also become their weakness, is what Jay has got to say there. 7 points. They can afford to lose both games to City. They can. That insurance policy is there. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. We as Arsenal fans, we are disappointed, but it looks good at the top. So we get disappointed, but it looks good at the top. What are you disappointed about? Making me cough. Hurting my chest. Joe Guna become a member. Thank you very much, my guy. I really appreciate that. I am more afraid of Newcastle now than Man City. Now, that's a bit far. That's a little bit too far, in my opinion, bro. Little bit too far there. I would say you've gone a little bit too early on that one, me old mucker. But there we go. Right, it's time to bring out my panel, people. We got Igal, we got Brandon, we got Gunnar Souls, got man like Jason as well. What's this here? Terry, do Tottenham fans realize they are currently 13 points ahead of them? Happy New Year to all of the chat and the TFT peeps. Yeah, I remember when I said that Arsenal would finish the season 10 points clear of them, and I got laughed at by everyone. I remember when I said Arsenal were going to come third, I got laughed at. The irony is, I weren't right with my prediction for Arsenal this season. They're better than I thought they were going to be. But the abuse I got was mad.